Hi children, we are discussing circuits unit. We have separated one assignment, but some children solved assignment and sent to me. Some children not seen even. So please just look at this class. Later you can solve the assignment. I shall solve and explain on the board assignment. First look here. Cell. Some concepts look here. You all know cell is nothing but here some zinc sulfide like some solution present. In it two electrodes are placed. One is made with copper, one is made with zinc. So here due to electrolysis this electrolyte divides into cations and anions. So here all positive cations joined here, negative ions anion joined here. Suppose these two are connected with these two are connected with one key and one resistor. It is bulb. Then these here positive charges fully occupied, here negative charges fully occupied and ready to go away. Therefore, in this manner, highest voltage will be built up. That voltage is called EMF. Open circuit voltage. It is electromotive force. Electromotive force is not a force, it is energy, but its name is electromotive force. Therefore, on the electrodes full of charges ready to go and gives maximum voltage. In this situation, here circuit is opened. Therefore, what the potential difference between these two ends, open ends, is called EMF. Its unit is volt. Generally, cell will have 1.5 volts EMF. Right. Now, the cell is closed. I mean, circuit is closed. So, positive charges, negative charges through the bulb, it closes. Therefore, charge is neutralized, the energy is released, the bulb close. Therefore, somewhat, now if you place one voltmeter here, this voltmeter reads say 1.2 volts. This is called potential difference or voltage. Potential difference or voltage. So when circuit is closed, available voltage is called potential difference. When circuit is opened, that voltage is called open circuit voltage or EMF. Both units volts. It is also measured in volt. It is also measured in volt. But open circuit voltage is called EMF. Closed circuit voltage is called PD. Okay. Now there is a difference between these two. How much? Say 0.3 volts. Where does this 0.3 volts gone? Here, as soon as the positive charges, negative charges gone, here somewhat deficiency will be formed. Due to electrolysis action, here electrons from say here to here, one electron reached here. In reaching so, some delay will be happened. Second one, due to small size of the electrodes, due to high specific gravity of the electrolyte, and due to long distance between the electrodes, and due to polarization, means some hydrogen layer is deposited over the electrodes. Due to all these reasons, immediately charges cannot reach this cathode and anode. Therefore, some delay will happen. Okay, so because of this, some voltage is lost. This is called back EMF. Back EMF or lost voltage. This is equals to current in the circuit into R. It is shown. This is called, R is called internal resistance. Internal resistance means due to long distance of the electrodes, due to some hydrogen layer deposited over the electrodes, or due to high viscosity or high specific gravity of the electrodes, Due to all these reasons, some delay will happen, some voltage is lost. That is called, because of which this voltage is lost, that is called internal resistance. Internal resistance. Because of this internal resistance, this voltage is lost. That voltage is called back EMF. Now what we have discussed, 3 points we discussed. First point is called EMF. Open circuit voltage in the cell is called EMF. It is a maximum value will come. Next, when circuit is closed, voltage will be fall down. This voltmeter reading is called potential difference. It is also volt, measured in volt. Due to these two differences, EMF and PD, what is the loss inside the cell because of these all reasons, that is called back EMF. Back EMF is caused due to internal resistance. So this is all shown with one small symbol like this. This is called cell, single unit. Such a number of cells connected, that is called battery. Okay. Here inherently I told due to some resistance. What is the resistance? It is the electrodes distance, so high specific gravity and hydrogen layer deposition. All these reasons, some delay will happen, which is causing, that is called internal resistance. It is separately shown with letter small r. It is a part of the cell. Therefore here external voltage is here P. So here voltage is V, which is equals to here voltage. Here parallel, no, same voltage. Therefore whatever the voltage delivered by the cell, which is excluding internal resistance, that voltage is called potential difference, or voltage available at the external resistance. So this voltage is nothing but here voltage, isn't it? So here E is produced, here IR is lost, remaining V is available at the external resistance. Okay, so here resistance is R, current is I. What is the V? V is equals to I capital R. Here V is here current into resistance. What is the last voltage, back voltage? It is called PD. PD is equals to V, that is equal to IR. And last voltage, what is the last here? Back EMF, last voltage. Back EMF is equals to IR. Current into resistance. What is the EMF? EMF is equals to E. Then what is the relation? You have supplied E. It is utilized the sum as V. Remaining is IR. Remaining is IR. So E is the voltage you supply with the battery. V is available at the resistor. Remaining IR is available at the internal resistance. Okay. So it is approximately, in your previous example, it is 1.5 volts. It is 1.2 volts. It is 0.3 volts. Like this. Okay, so when battery is discharging, by using this we are getting power. This is called a discharging case of the battery. So when battery is discharging, what is the formula? E is equal to V plus IR. Suppose you want V value right, then V value IR, no. IR plus I small r. So I into R plus small r is equal to V. This is also one equation. So nothing is told means definitely there will be some internal resistance. Otherwise they will mention clearly resistance is 0 like that. Okay, right. Here we shall discuss weight, cells in series, cells in parallel, mixed combination, and different cases. Okay, I shall detailedly discuss because it is more weightage chapter. Please listen carefully. See in your assignment, I have supplied first problem. See, a cell of EMF 6 volts is being charged. Now this one discharged, it is charged. So there is a difference. What is the difference? Here, so your cell phone, you put the plug, switch on, current will come from the line to your cell phone. So it is charging. Suppose fully charged, now what happened? Disconnect and using. Now in this position, battery discharging to your mobile phone. Okay, so charging, discharging. You have to see charging and discharging. So from the power is taking, then it is called discharging. Power we give, that is called charging. Therefore, here one cell is there. Of course, internal resistance present. Here one external resistance present. So V voltage is supplied here. V voltage is supplied. Okay. Here what happened? Internal resistance only I have taken. Here V is supplied. V, some part is lost here as back EMF. Okay. What is that value? IR. IR is lost here. Then remaining voltage is stored in the battery. That is equals to plus E. So V is equals to E plus IR. This is the formula. When battery is charging from outside, so external voltage is high than the EMF. Okay, so here EMF is a smaller value. See, here higher voltage is present, then only it can go inside. Okay, so discharging case you take. Here, E we supplied, current I is passing, V is available at the voltage. So what happened? E we supplied. That is how many ways it is utilized? Some part is stored as V. Remaining part is lost at the internal distance, IR. So all voltages, E voltage, V voltage, IR is the voltage. All voltages taken equation. Therefore, charging time, external voltage is more than the EMF. Discharging time, here EMF is greater than the V, potential difference. See this difference. So you have to read the question clearly, charging or discharging or, then you have to solve the problem. Okay, this is the case. Right, next. So what is the energy, power, energy, etc. Power means voltage into current. It's a unit watt. Power means voltage into current. It's a unit watt. But you know from Ohm's law, V is equals to IR. From Ohm's law. That's why V value submit here. This is equal to IR into I. This is equal to I square R. So power formula VI or I square R. Sometimes I value submit as V by R. V by R whole square into R. V square by R. Therefore, power we write VI watts. Suppose in the problem given voltage, current, just multiply power. Suppose only series circuit like that we have to solve, current square into resistance. Sometimes voltage only, resistance given V square by R. So I square R or V square by R. Anything, any formula, wherever what the available voltage or current or resistance according to the parameters, we solve the problem. What is the energy? The energy is equals to power into time. Power value VI into T. VIT. electrical energy formula VIT, or according to this we write I square RT or V square by R into T. Any formula you can use. Energy SI unit joule. Okay, energy SI unit joule. But in electrical energy, it is measured in kilowatt hour. Electrical energy is measured in kilowatt hours. So 1 kilowatt hours is equal to 1 kilo means 1000. Hour means 60 into 60. Total multiply, it is equal to 36 into 10 power 5 joule. Okay. Suppose one bulb is given in our houses. How many bulbs are there? How many fans are there? How many hours we are using? Simply multiply with VIT. Voltage 220 volts. How much current is taking? Or I square R or V square by R, etc. Formula we apply. According to the total how many joules it is consuming, we shall calculate that energy by 36 into 10 power 5 divided, then you will get how many units. 1 unit 6 rupees or 5 rupees, some rate present. According to that monthly we will pay. Okay, so such model problems come, I shall explain at that time. Okay, right, this is the power of energy. But in bulbs rating, I mean manufacture time, 1 voltage it will manufacture some current or some resistance or some power. It is given to us, we will use that bulb at different voltages. So different power is consuming. Then suppose 220 volts bulb is manufactured, now it is using at 120 volts, what is the power consumption, etc. problems. Those are case at very, very important. The type we shall discuss. Just wait. Okay, right here. Cells in series. Okay, here one cell is present with some internal resistance present, R1, E1. Here one more cell is present. Here E2 and R2. External resistance is capital R. Now what is the current in the circuit? Like these problems will be given. Here what happened? One is sending voltage in one direction, one is sending voltage in opposite direction. Then net voltage is equals to E1 difference E2. 1 minus 2. Suppose E2 greater, we will get a negative answer. That means what the current direction we have taken, reverse we have to take. Suppose E1 is dominating, so higher minus lower we take. This is the E net voltage. Next, what is the R effective? It is R1 plus R2. R1 plus R2, because in series here cells supporting or opposing we don't bother. Resistance always added up. Therefore, what is the current? Current is equal to E net by R plus R net, R effective. E net how much? E1 minus E2 by R plus R net how much? R1 plus R2. Like this you have to solve. Suppose answer you got negative. What I thought, current is passing in the E1 domination, but we got negative sign. That means E2 dominating. So current we have to take reverse direction. You got positive value, no problem, current is passing in this direction. But no guarantee that in every exam question, like the cells give in opposites, opposing, sometimes they will support. Suppose this cell is reversed, like this, means sending current in the same direction. Then total EMF is E1 plus E2. R effective is R1 plus R2. So cells supporting or opposing, that is not a criteria. Resistance is always added up. So what is the current? Net voltage by total resistance. Net voltage how much? E1 plus E2. Both are supporting. Supporting means E1 plus E2. Opposing means E1 minus E2 by R plus R1 plus R2. We have to take like this. Suppose so many cells are there. Here like this. All are E, like this. All are E. Internal, everyone having some internal resistance. R, like this. Then what is the E net? E plus E plus E plus E and so on, Ne. How many such types of cells are there? All are equivalent. Then total net is Ne. What happened to the internal resistance? R and so on. This is equals to Nr is the its internal resistance. Nr is the internal resistance. What is the total current passing through the circuit? Total current passing I is equal to total voltage by total resistance. It is equals to Ne total voltage by R plus, here how much it is? R effective means Nr. R effective is Nr. So when so many cells all are equal values, then current is passing through it, then current is equals to total voltage by R plus Nr we have to take. This is the cells in series. Suppose in this cells in series, out of n cells, m cells wrongly connected. Means if you reverse it, what happen? Like this. But its internal resistance present. Therefore, how many cells reversed? That much voltage is not supporting, plus that much voltage is opposing. Total one cell is reversed. That cell not supplying voltage, that E decreases. Again opposing means that much opposing cell voltage is blocked. That means totally one cell reversed, two cells voltage will be lost. But internal resistance present. That's why out of this n cells in series, m cells reversed. Then what is the voltage? N minus 2m into E. Okay, effective value is n minus 2m into E, because m cells reversed. That much voltage not supporting. Again that much voltage is opposing. Totally 2m cells gone out from the circuit. But internal resistance are all same. No decreasing. That's why then current in the circuit is n minus 2m into E by R plus N. This is the current passing through the series circuit. What I have taken? First two cells are opposing one another but in series. E1 minus E2. But internal resistance same. Second case, two are supporting. E1 plus E2. Third case, all are supporting, all are same values. Then Ne by R plus Nr current. Out of this fourth case, out of this m cells reversed, then current passing is n minus 2m into E by R plus Nr. Okay, this is the cells connected. 4 cases I discussed. Related problems we shall solve. Okay, so up to this concept read perfectly. In the next video we shall see cells in parallel and grouping mixed cells, internal resistance. Suppose when will be the highest current will be passed, when series and when parallel cells are advantages, and Wheatstone bridge circuits etc. we shall solve. Okay, right, next coming Monday exam based on this syllabus. Bye. Give thumb up.